Good morning, friends. This is Dave from Airport Rides. I appreciate everyone taking the time to join this Zoom session. Today, I'm going to talk to you about Airport Rides, who we are as a company, what we are creating here, and why it is so important for all of you to become a part of our team and to associate your business with the Airport Rides brand and how you can benefit by being a part of the Airport Rides family. I am one of the co-founders of the Airport Rides organization. We're a technology company. Very simply put, this banner tells you the Airport Rides story. When a client comes to airportridesanywhere.com, the client is able to find top-rated black card transfers in every city, irrespective of what country in the world and what city in that country they're traveling to. We are a reservations platform, and we are not a limousine company. We are simply a booking services platform where clients can find and book trusted premium airport transfers anywhere in the country. Currently, we are focused only in the United States. We have plans of expanding our operations internationally, specifically going to Europe and Asia, South America, towards the end of 2024. But right now, our core focus is on airport rides within the United States. One common question that we have received from a lot of you that we have spoken to over the last few months is why we are creating airport rides. There are some very simple elements around it. Firstly, while there is rideshare available all over the world and there are large rideshare companies out there, none of those rideshare services use professional drivers, which means the services can be a hit or a miss. And particularly when it comes to business travel, travelers are looking for speed, convenience, comfort. And rideshare doesn't really give you any of those things. The only thing that rideshare is able to give in a very beautiful manner is ubiquity. You can land in any city, open your mobile phone, find the relevant rideshare app that you are subscribed to, and you can find someone to drive you from A to B. Whether that person is a professional driver, whether that car is insured, whether that car is going to be clean, none of that is guaranteed. You might get cheap services, but more often than not, it is not convenient. And those services aren't exactly cheap either. If you look at just the United States landscape, there are 160,000 limo businesses across the US. Each business has its own website. Each business is run by an individual business owner. Whether that be an individual or an LLC is a different story, but essentially it's owned by a business. That business is owned by some owner. And those owners have to worry about their branding, their marketing for attracting clients into their platform. And that can become quite a fragmented space because with premium airport transfers, there is really no national brand. So the experiences are different. Transaction speeds are extremely slow. Most of the websites that we have come across, and there's hardly a few websites that we come across which can actually, which provide a great experience. They're all running mostly on WordPress, very limited use of high-end technology, whereby a client can come in and say, hey, I need a car to pick me up at this airport tomorrow morning, and the car will show up and everything's going to go great. Generally, most workflows are centered around asking for a quotation, receiving a quotation, and so on and so forth, or making a phone call and so on and so forth. What we are envisioning is capitalizing on our deep corporate experience, our networks and interactions with corporates, and being able to provide a very simple, modern interface whereby corporate clients whose plans tend to change very often, their plans tend to be very fluid. These people want one place to self-book, simply, visit a website, enter my corporate ID or my login and simply book. Whether I'm a corporate traveler or an affluent business owner or a traveler, all I care for is speed, convenience, comfort, and of course, we want reliability. Reliability is a given. So what we need to provide as an industry is to provide a one-stop shop to win against rideshare or even the fake limo services that are, plaguing a lot of different airports. And that's really why we see the need for airport rides and why we see the need for this national brand to be created. How is airport rides different? So the current business, with limousines runs on affiliate relationships. I may be an operator in a large city like Los Angeles. I have a bunch of relationships. When a client of mine wants to travel someplace, they can give me a call. We can arrange transportation for them. And for the most part, we have trusted affiliates in different places. But again, each of us is limited by the strength of our networks, and not everyone's available everywhere. What we are trying to create is a national network of legitimate and dependable businesses. Every business who's part of our network is truly independent. We make it clear. Each business gets a showcase page. A client can come in on our website, say I'm traveling to Louisiana, and they pick their city in Louisiana, and essentially they find the 4 or 5 or 8 different businesses that are part of our family and are listed there. The businesses provide the same standard of service across the entire family. Each business owns its own rates. They pay us a fixed platform fee. We focus on all the technology, marketing, branding, loyalty programs, and the bells and whistles that make it a large operation, that make it an international operation, and keep everything rolling. And together we can service massive corporations, serve large events, conferences, and so much more. So that is really where Airport Rides is different. We're not looking to become a commission-based company. We're looking to become, build something similar to a massive franchise that individual businesses can benefit by being a part of. So what do you get by listing? Firstly, you get, you win more business. You clearly get an endorsement of having a high reputation. The fact that you're listed on Airport Rides means that we have pre-vetted your business as being a business that is reliable and dependable. You will get access to our world-class technology. So we already are providing this QR code. Those of you who haven't seen it before, pull your phones out, scan that QR code. You will see the magic behind the QR code. We enable you to collect reviews, to be able to create events, to be able to run promotions, and a whole bunch of things through our technology. And that is really, our role in this equation. And then all the benefits of being a part of a global presence, those you're going to get automatically. The fact that, you'll have the Airport Rides branding backing your business. You'll have our loyalty programs. You'll be able to redeem loyalty points for clients. You'll be able to run clients, ads and promotions. So any ads and promotions that we run, you will automatically become a benefactor of that. And then obviously, you will be promoting the brand with you through your vehicles and through your association with the brand. So clients, wherever they go, will find us. They will find, they will know that you're a part of the family, and as a result, the business will grow. I want to give you some very, very simple statistics. And again, I'm very, very conscious of the time. So we'll take no more than another 3 minutes here. There are 1 billion business trips that happen each year. Large companies have their employees traveling everywhere. Executives are traveling everywhere. And when these executives are landing at different airports, the first thing they need is a reliable airport transfer from wherever they're landing to whatever their office or their hotel location is where they need to be showing up. And then if this person is on a 2-day trip, right, or a same-day trip, they need a transport to the airport from where they're departing, then to the, from the airport where they're landing, and then on their way back home. So pretty much every flight leads to minimum 2 airport transfers. So if there are 1 billion business trips happening, a person's going and coming back, that's 2 billion plus flights. And that automatically is 4 billion plus airport transfers. Now we can all capture that business by working together. And as you all are already aware, there's a ton more business beyond airport transfers. There's hourly as directed, event transportation, and more. Once we have a brand that is trusted, that trust will bring us a ton of opportunity together. I really appreciate everyone listening. What I will do now is open up the conversation to Q&A, and I am recording this conversation, so I will also be publishing this to all of you so that you can share this with your colleagues. And we want to see many, many, many of you coming on to the platform and joining us. I want to just give you a very, very quick example as we wait for the questions to start coming in. See, this is what happens when you are part of a dependable team that provides services anywhere. So we don't want you to be thinking of Airport Rides as a Uber or something similar, right? We want you to be thinking of Airport Rides as a large franchise. Think of us as a McDonald's or a Marriott. Marriott is a very, very apt example here. Marriott is the largest hotel company in the world. But in reality, they're the largest hotel enabler in the world. They're the most trusted hotelier in the world. But did you know that Marriott does not own most of their properties? Most of the properties under the Marriott brand are operated by individual business owners. Those business owners run the day-to-day operations of the hotels. Marriott takes care of the branding, operational support, the technology, the marketing services, so that the customer, doesn't matter what city they visit a Marriott, they know they're gonna get the same kind of services, the same experience. And these customers love that. They know that, hey, I can land in Timbuktu or whatever that city might be, right? Even if they haven't been to that city, the moment they land there, they know, hey, I'm going to Marriott. So there is a minimum level of quality and service expectation that I have that will be satisfied. And that is exactly the feeling that we want to be marketing together by working together under the Airport Rides brand. So we really want you to be a part of Airport Rides Anywhere. We want you to come in and list with us. And we want to pursue the opportunity, the global opportunity of 4 billion plus airport transfers together. Because none of us can go fishing in such a large pond by ourselves. We have to work as a team, and there's a lot of opportunity to be had if we work together. Thanks so much for listening. Over for your Q&A. I'm going to stop recording, and every question you ask, we'll take the opportunity to turn that into a reusable question so that we can take that question, add it to our FAQ section. If you visit airportridesanywhere.com/questions from limo operators, pretty much all the questions you're asking us, whether it is today or some other day, they will show up on that page. We really appreciate all of your time. Thank you so much for listening. And I will be posting this very quickly. Thank you. Let's start the Q&A.